Welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. I'm your show host, Isreal Pacoso. We tuning live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is BTG Lilone. Can you let the crowd know where you're from? Where you tuning in?
I'm tuning in right now live from New York, but I'm from that dirty, that mud, Mississippi, baby. 601 in the motherfucking building.
Okay, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. All right. Can you kind of touch on and let everybody know how was it growing up in Mississippi for you?
Man, Mississippi, like, it's country, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna get it twisted, but it's like the city, man. We got our rule, we got our streets, you know what I mean? I say it was a lesson learned of how to be a man and how to really maneuver out here in this world, you know what I mean? Because motherfuckers think you're gonna be slow, but the bringing up in that country is it's gonna root you. You know what I'm saying? When you
Mm-hmm.
root it and you 10 toes
Yeah,
down, it's gonna make you stronger. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
gonna take you to the top. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing gonna really break you. You know what I mean? You're gonna be stronger than anything. You know what I mean? Because you come from the bottom. You know what I mean? That mud. You know?
yeah, yeah. It's always better when you ain't had shit. You know, you appreciate more when you get it.
Oh,
You know?
that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? When you coming from nothing, when you get a little taste of something, you're gonna appreciate it a little bit better. Then you're gonna teach other motherfuckers how you got it and how to keep
Yeah,
it. So they ain't gotta go through that same shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what I do, and I learned from the OGs that taught me. You know what I'm saying? Little niggas, hey, come move this way, move that way, stay away from that shit. So as an
yeah.
OG me in the game, I want a motherfucker help my niggas, learn the motherfucker move the correct way, the smart way out here. Get this money, you know what I mean? Link up with some real niggas that get it how you get it. You know what I mean?
That's real. Now, as far as like you say, yo niggas out here, like far as like moving this way, moving that way. Can you speak on like far as the streets? Cause I heard the streets in your music. Like,
Oh man,
how did you get involved in the streets like growing up?
man, all right, me personally, everybody got their different story. Like, man, I come from a single family home, my mom got them raised me. My dad, he was there, he did what he could do. But, as a raising in a woman's household, you gonna need that man. So like you gonna go for the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's any nigga. You gonna
that's a
wanna know
gift.
what that yeah, you gonna want to know what that man life about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You gonna have to know how to provide and get this money and stay afloat. You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because at the end of the day, you came in this motherfucker by yourself. You gonna leave this motherfucker by yourself. So you gonna have the
that's real
motherfucker learn
shit.
how to take care of self. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
with me going out there, I knew I was gonna have to make me some money. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that 9 to 5 wasn't gonna really get you where you wanted to be at that time. Now ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 good. I work 9 to 5. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta go out there and learn that
yeah. You
lesson.
need that extra push.
Yeah, you need to
Gonna
learn that
always need
lesson
that hustle.
to see what's really out there. Cause motherfuckers will throw a motherfucking sheet over your motherfucking face and tell you this and tell you that, but you gotta go
Yeah,
out there and learn how to feel.
motherfucker piss on you, tell you it's rain. You heard? For real.
It's right. That shit yelling the motherfucker, but it take a real one to get off the porch and go out there and see for itself. You feel what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's that that's that BTG shit. You know what I mean? You gotta show me. You feel what I'm saying? If not, I'm gonna show myself and I'm gonna learn the way of the land or I'm gonna walk that walk, I'm gonna talk that talk. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Now, with you growing up and shit, who was your musical influence?
Listen, man, Master P, UGK, Cash Money. I'm gonna tell you, like, all right, we had some boys called Coast Boys from back there, Mississippi, Mall Point, Mississippi. Niggas fight. Niggas come with some motherfucking hard ass shit. I'm gonna give you another one, the last Mr. B's from Mobile,
Okay.
Alabama.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you
Or
bumping
them
that bug and
motherfuckers.
shit.
Man, listen, you know how we get it. We gonna pop something in this bitch tonight. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, that motherfucking Master P No Limit shit that I'm about it movement, man, where they was just fucking just clowning on shit, man, just dropping records after records and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Every week. We had a
Yeah.
record store called Birds Music over there in Mars Point, Mississippi, and Lucedale, Mississippi, right? That's when them
Okay.
CDs was popping. Remember when them CDs was dropping? Everybody wanted them CDs to bump and play in the hood.
Yeah.
So we used to go up to Birds. Me and my boy 600. We used to go every week to get that new No Limit. You know what I mean? That smoking no green. When that shit come out, nigga, we had to fucking go get
Yeah.
us a gas pack and blow that. You know what I'm saying? It was
On
the
me.
vibe. You know what I mean? Because it put you in a different mind state and it took you away from where you was. You know what I mean? We was in Mississippi, but when we put that bitch on, we was in the NO. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just
Yeah.
like you put
He
on, you
gave you
put on
that
some,
picture. He made you
yeah.
feel like you was there. Shit.
Oh yeah, well he molded you. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop to me, it changes you and it makes you stronger because it
Yeah.
opens doors. You know what I mean? It'll make you think about some shit you ain't never thought about. It'll make you
Yeah.
see some shit you ain't never seen it that way. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like you hear a song, you might be going through some shit, my nigga. That shit gonna make you motherfucking enlighten yourself and be like, damn, that made me feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
music has a way of fucking goddamn soothing people. You know what I mean?
All right. All right. With that being said, what song got you through your roughest times?
Man, shit, that's a kind of hard one. Like me, I ain't really had too many hard times, man. Like I
I'm
say,
talking about it
goddamn,
could be, a fucked up situation, anything. You hear me?
fucked up situation. I say I had to go to that motherfucker Tupac, man, that Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying? Cause it just
Yeah.
like it lets you know,
Rest
bitch,
up. Rest up,
I'm a
Tupac.
I'm a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, or I say all eyes on me. Let me take that one back. Hail Mary and all eyes on me because it will let you
Okay.
know once you walk through that door, you never know what you're gonna get. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's all eyes on me because like it's us against the world type shit. Cause it's all eyes on you when you making moves. You a boss player. You know you doing what you do. Or if you
Yeah.
trying to be successful in anything that you do, it's gonna be eyes on you. It's gonna be haters.
Yeah.
It's gonna be motherfucking non-sales. It's gonna be
Right.
all that.
That's just
So
part
that
of the
like,
distraction.
oh yeah, but I say that
Anytime you're trying to level up, like you said, anytime you're trying to level up, it's gonna always be another pine trying to push that, that energy into your energy. You hear me? Because don't nobody want to see you come up. They came from the same place you came from. They feel like, damn, he got a dream. I don't got no dream, but damn, what I'm gonna do? You hear me? That's just how it be sometimes.
well, see, most people don't believe in other people's dreams. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Like me, if you got a dream, I'm like Martin Luther King. I'm gonna believe that motherfucker with you. If that bitch believable enough for both of us to believe in that motherfucker, I'm rolling with you. And that as a black man, you supposed to help another black man see his dream out. That's what this BTG shit about. I got a young artist named Prince Bennett. I got him out
Okay.
here from Mississippi. Got him out here in the studio. We making videos, we making hits, we doing all that shit. It's a nigga dream to come out this bitch and make music. So I'm a 100 nigga. I'm gonna make that shit happen. I'm
Yeah.
like because at the end of the day, I believe in you, my nigga. Your talent, it speaks for itself. It's undeniable, bro. So
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
who
So
am
when was
I?
your my bad, go ahead, go ahead.
Now go ahead, player.
No, I was gonna say, when was your first time actually getting in the studio, dropping the record or something?
I say like 2 years ago. Like I'm fresh in this shit. Like I'm like a newborn in this bitch, bro.
2 years?
2 years. 2 years.
And you making records like that?
Two
That's
years
crazy.
making revenue. 2 years. Like I'm so fresh. I'm my worst critic because like I'm new to it. I ain't been around this sport enough. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? To say I'm a great. To say all right, that's good. I know it's a hit, but you ain't rode that bike long enough. Cause there's niggas
yeah, but
out
it
here.
ain't what you think, it's what the people think. You feel me?
Oh
And that
yeah,
shit
but
go, hey. I heard some records, bro. You got some hits out there. You got some classical music.
Hey, I appreciate you. I always said I got timeless music. It's just niggas gotta gotta catch on. You know what I'm saying? Like any greats that come on, they before they time. It take a while for a motherfucker to really say, oh shit, did you hear what that motherfucker said? But when they do, I know that motherfucker. I was there when it started. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But in due
Yeah.
time, in due time, we here. Hey, we got it out the mud, baby. Big shout out to mud. You know what I'm saying? Big
Okay.
BTG.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right. That would ask you, when you get in the studio and shit, how do you pick your beats? And what producers you work with?
Well, I work with two producers. I work with Tone. Then I work with Vito. So I got two of them right now, and then I do my own producing and shit too at the house. So like Slave, I produce that shit myself.
Oh,
Goddamn
that was crazy ass record too.
yeah, so like that most of this shit be in house, then it's out house. So it's like I pick my beats on like the mood I'm in that day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if I hear something and I fuck with my boy Bex right there out of Mississippi right there too, hot producer right there killing the keys. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's the vibe. You know what I mean? Like, be honest, my nigga, I got to click, my nigga. I do randos. We go in the studio. We doing rando beats, and we'll make
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
It's
But
the vibe.
it's mainly coming from your soul though, the shit that you experience. Cause I heard in the music. You can't not hear it in the music, bro. You got that soul feeling. And then you said you from Mississippi, bro. The heart of everything. You feel me? Cause you gotta
Yeah,
think, when slavery was going on, a lot of people like I'm in St. Louis, I'm from St. Louis. A lot of slaves came up here from Mississippi.
you took it right out of my mouth before I was fit to say it, man. It's got a lot of pain in Mississippi, man. In the South.
Yeah,
South, period. It's a lot of pain down there, man. Like, like my grandmother, she always had a piano in her house. You know what I mean? We grew up around musical type shit. But like I never wanted to play the motherfucker. She wanted to play it. She wanted to beat on that motherfucker. She wanted somebody to play that motherfucker. But I end up fucking singing, doing all this bullshit, rapping and shit. Like I don't like rapping and shit, but I do this because of the fans and shit. You gotta
yeah,
be competitive to give them what they want. But that
yeah.
R&B shit, that's me right there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
and
saying?
that's my next question. I was gonna say, I noticed that you rap and sing. Like growing up, was that something that you always did? And who motivated you to sing?
No, bro, like I was back at the house, bro. I never did none of this shit. All I did was trap, man. That was it.
Yeah,
Trap to get money, work, goddamn, stay out of motherfucking people business, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I come out here, you know what I mean? We got into it, to some shit. I got a computer, started making some beats and shit. So, it was all on a joke type shit when we started off and shit. Then, you know what I mean? The shit, we went to a studio. My producer Vito made me get in the booth, made me do some shit. I didn't like it, but he liked it. Everybody else was vibing to the shit. So he was like,
yeah,
bro, you gotta keep doing the shit. So he made me motherfucking do it. So big ups to Vito, goddamn it. The nigga motherfucker he worked with, man, he didn't let me stop doing what
yeah. You
he
always need
knew
that
I could
around,
do.
man. You always need that extra push. When you
Oh
doing
yeah,
this shit.
oh yeah, cause you know how niggas is, when you good and you comfortable, you in your habitat and you ain't nothing fuck with you. You don't want to fucking do nothing different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So he challenged me to do something different. You know what I mean?
that's
Challenged
what's
me
up.
to open up to the world. You know what I mean? Because that's basically what you're doing. You opening yourself up to the world. You know what I
You
mean?
is, yeah.
Yeah,
You letting everybody know about you.
yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Your frequency.
yeah, big ups to all the people that fuck with me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
100.
much love.
Yeah, like I say, man. I appreciate you accepting the invite. You hear me?
Oh yeah, it was like, hey, on some real shit, like when a nigga hit me, like it was like, all right, bitch, you gotta do this shit, cause like it was like some God sent type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like God put you in places that you need to be. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you're gonna come across. You never know who's gonna be watching this shit. Who never pick up something
Yeah,
good they might learn from this shit, or be like, hey, I really vibing with this shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like, hey, we got to do this for the culture, for the people, and just
Most
for
definitely.
everything. It's for history. Like we say, this going down in history. You know
It
what I
is.
mean?
All right, when you did that record Big Clouds, right? How did you come up with that tempo? Or did you try to do that, or was just like on some, out of the blue shit? You was just in the studio and it just came up out of nowhere.
We were finishing up a mixtape. You know what I mean? And we was like, all right, we got to go on and wrap this shit up. So I was like, all right, I got to go on and kill this shit. So I come up with the concept like it was like a little smoke song, but I wanted to have the females come in to be interactive with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I couldn't have just like all right, bitch, we could have just smoke, smoke, smoke. So it just got to be fun, friendly. So it can ride music that way we can vibe to this shit.
yeah. But and I peep how you was saying like the tempo you had on there. Like, did you try to do that? Like you was kind of like the way you was singing that shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It was like more like a melody. You want to use
Yeah,
your
that's what I'm
voice.
talking about. The melody. That's what I mean. The melody. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You want to
That,
use your
that,
voice as an instrument. You know what I mean? When I do that, so I'm trying to use it as like a keyboard or a horn or some shit like that. So
yeah.
I want to
That shit.
how to
It
fill
worked.
in.
It definitely worked. My favorite record is the Ballin record, man. Can you explain the
Oh,
energy you had on that record? Cause that was some crazy
man,
energy, bro.
man,
Oh
look
shit. Oh shit.
that
Give me a
record
sec.
right there. Go ahead, my nigga.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. We good.
That record was the start of my career right there. Balling. That was me having something to prove. You know what I mean? Because we started off with four, ended up with goddamn one strong. You know what I mean? I was the last one, ended up out the bread truck. So that was me letting niggas know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? I started this shit balling. This me. I taught y'all how to do this. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a habit. You feel what I'm saying? Your pockets gotta be big and it's gotta be correct to be in this sport. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So like don't come at me if your pockets ain't right.
Come on,
Cause
now talk that shit.
I'm good.
Talk
You
that
feel
hustle
what I'm saying?
shit.
I'm
Yeah.
still here. You feel what I'm saying? Still going strong, and that's what that song is. Is to let motherfuckers know when you count a motherfucker out. Bam,
Yeah.
I'm still
And
here.
then
You
you
know what I
said
mean?
like Jordan in the club, like Jordan, I'm a savage.
Like,
You man.
look, I am a savage in the club. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I am that. When I say what I say, I mean it. I am that. When I go, I'm
100.
turning out,
100.
baby. We popping it.
100.
We popping. We popping these. We popping these. Every time you see me, we got some of these. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah. I peep all the video. Every
Straight
video down
mud
there.
shit. Straight mud shit. Straight mud shit. This ball shit. This BTG shit, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Now, what's some of the artists you might want to work with?
Me personally, like I want to work with whoever got the best vibe out there, bro. Whoever got the good energy and that really want to make a difference out here. I'm down to work with anybody. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's the vibe. It's the vibe for me. How they say it's the vibe for me. Because at the
yeah,
end of the day, it's got to be that positivity type shit. Because like I want all us to win. You feel what I'm saying? Like we got local artists out here that we don't get enough attention to in the 518. I got my boy out here, Knuckle Brim. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but they got a white boy out here called Knuckle Brim. He be going stupid, going ham. You got
okay,
to look at him. They got more my boy Wavy Man, my boy Liddy out here in Amsterdam. They be going hard. Like I say, my boy
okay.
Prince Biddy. You gotta definitely gotta do an interview with this nigga. This nigga
All
so
right,
cold, my
all right,
nigga. He on that BTG anthem right there that you all was
all right.
fucking with. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
most
it's a
definitely.
lot of
It's
it's a
all
lot of
love.
people. Yeah, like my boy Joe Av, he a producer out here. He be going stupid out here. You know what I mean? And Natty Gang, they got they shit for to pop off and shit. That's another little group I got over that bitch. Natty Gang out there in Amsterdam. So like it's a lot of motherfucking shit get ready to pop off. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Mud Records, shout out to Lola out there. She got her shit popping off.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I
We got
mean?
the
So
interview next Friday with Lola next Friday. She hit me
listen,
up.
listen, crazy, crazy. Boss lady, listen, official. like a referee without the whistle. You hear what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Crazy
Look,
records. Crazy voice. Her voice, hey,
listen,
her voice crazy, bro.
salute. You heard Mississippi is in the building. Listen, we need to
Yeah.
get behind this. You feel what I'm saying? Straight mud shit. 10 toes
Oh,
down in
yeah,
this
I
bitch.
support the supporters, bro, all the time. For real. You know, and I was gonna ask you, where can we find your music at though?
Man, look, I'm on all platforms, man. Look, BTG Lil, look me up on iTunes, Spotify. Goddamn, y'all boy want to do a TikTok. Whoever got the ball and all that, do a TikTok to that shit, man. Listen, I got you, man. I ain't afraid to hit the cash out, nigga. Hit the motherfucking menu, goddamn it. I got you. Hit the message,
Okay,
boy.
okay. That's 100. That's 100. How can we find you via social media though?
Man, look, I'm on the IG BTG underscore Lil One. I'm on Facebook, goddamn it. You know what I mean? TikTok, BTG Lil One. You know what I mean? So just hit me up, you know what I mean? I'm on them. If you're looking for me, you can find me. You know what I mean? That's all you
Yeah.
gotta do is look.
Okay. And as far as like features, how much you charge for features and everything?
I tell you probably about 500 right now. I'm doing about 500 right now. Like I'm fresh off in the game. You know what I mean? I ain't
Yeah.
trying to break nobody back. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get in where I fit in right now. You know what I mean? But if a nigga goddamn got something really, really going on, shit, we can waive that fee. You know, if a nigga really hungry and he like, and I really fuck with what he got going on, that fee gone. You know what I'm saying? That's out of there. That's on the
Yeah.
love, cause if I can give back to any brother or sister out there that want a motherfucker do what they gotta do, hit me up. It's nothing but
Most
love
definitely.
over here. BTG. We're gonna
That's
support
real
each other.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna support each other. But if you want to help a brother out, hey, help a brother out. I ain't hurting. I ain't hurting though. Hey, I ain't
Yeah, but
hurting. But
yeah. Respect, respect. Okay. So what if a motherfucker want to book you for a show though? What you doing for that?
shit, man. Look, Cordy, if we out of town, like if we out of state, goddamn, we gotta at least do 2,500. Goddamn it. If you want the whole group, we gotta do five K. We're gonna turn that
Yeah.
bitch out. We got music for days. If you want the bitches to goddamn be wooed to sleep, you might want to motherfucking get the new Key Sweat. I'm telling you. I'm
Okay.
the new king of R&B. Better look me up. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
AKA
Okay.
Mr.
Okay.
Big Man.
You got anything you want to tell the crowd? Any merch? Anything you want to promote?
I always got merch and shit. You can see it in the videos and shit. I'm always wearing BTG shit and that bitch. Y'all just gotta hit me up and let me know what y'all want and shit. You know, I own my own clothing business too. It's called Z's Tees and shit. So like I make custom fucking wear, sneakers, whatever. So you like just hit me up on Facebook. That's what normally I hit motherfucking messages up and shit. But we're gonna get a website going if y'all fucking with it and shit. Just hit me up. Hey, we gonna get this bitch popping. This we starting from the bottom. This mud shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, we grow together. You know what I mean? We all are a team. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Respect. Respect. Now before we get out of here, I want to ask you one more question. I want to ask you, what's your top five down south artists, dead or alive?
Okay, top five. We gonna have to go with Mister Gucci
Okay.
Man, Boosie, Webby, Soulja Slim, Massacre.
Okay. 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 You say Soldier Slim.
Hell yeah, man. I pay for it. You man, Mister,
Yeah.
I pay for it. You feel what I'm saying?
What's your favorite Soldier Slim record?
I pay for it, man. Listen,
Oh, okay,
I
okay, yeah,
pay
yeah, okay.
for it. Listen, that man there, hey, was one of the realest up out of that bitch from the my
Yeah,
nigga. Real deal soldier. You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Free C Murder.
Yeah, hey, listen, hey, forgive me. See murder. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta put
Yeah,
him in there. You gotta put
you
him
got
in there.
to. Real shit.
You
But
got
shit,
to.
all right, shit, you got you say you got any music you can send me that I can,
Yeah, hey,
promote anything I, throw on Instagram or something? On the
I got you,
YouTube?
man. I got you. I got that Go Hard that's coming out, goddamn it. And I got that BTG anthem and team. Goddamn, we got so much shit dropping right now. You know what I mean? I got a video coming out. Goddamn, we got a video shoot August the 7th to go hard. We're gonna go stupid out there, bitch, go dumb. As soon as we get done with it, I'm gonna shoot that bitch to you. Hey, we just gonna go out there, bitch, and make it do what it do. BTG shit, straight
All
mud.
right,
You know how
100.
we do.
That's what it is. I'm your host, Israel Picasso. We tuning live from St. Louis, Missouri. That's BTG Lilone from Mississippi.
So,
We out this bitch.
there you go.